In the scorching savannah of ancient Africa, a mighty warrior named Kofi stood tall, his chest adorned with the scars of battles won. His eyes burned with a fierce determination, his heart beating with the rhythm of the drums that called him to war. With his trusty spear, Kofi charged into the fray, his enemies trembling before him. He fought for his people, his land, and his honor. And though the battles raged on, Kofi's spirit remained unbroken, his will unshaken. One day, as the sun dipped into the horizon, Kofi returned victorious, his people hailing him as a hero. And as he gazed upon the stars, he knew that his legacy would live on, etched in the annals of history, forever the proud African warrior. As the years passed, Kofi's legend grew, and his name became synonymous with bravery and strength. He led his people to victory against all odds, expanding their lands and securing their future. But Kofi's greatest challenge came when a rival tribe, led by the ruthless warrior queen, Aqua, threatened to destroy everything he had built. Aqua was cunning and merciless, with an army at her command. Kofi knew that this battle would be his greatest test. He gathered his warriors and prepared for the ultimate showdown. The two armies clashed in a frenzy of spears and shields, the earth shaking beneath their feet. In the heat of the battle, Kofi faced off against Aqua herself, their spears locked, their eyes blazing with determination. The outcome hung in the balance, as the fate of Kofi's people hung precariously. The two warriors circled each other, their movements swift and deadly. Kofi's muscles flexed with each strike, his spear slicing through the air with precision. Aqua was a formidable foe, her skills honed from years of battle. But Kofi's determination and honor drove him forward. As the sun reached its peak, the battle raged on, neither warrior yielding. But Kofi's strength and strategy began to gain the upper hand. With a final, mighty blow, he struck Akua's spear from her hand, and she fell to her knees. Kofi stood over her, his chest heaving with exhaustion, his spear poised for the final strike. But as he gazed into Akua's eyes, he saw something unexpected, a glimmer of respect, a hint of admiration.
Why do you fight so fiercely, Aqua?
Kofi asked, his voice firm but curious. Aqua looked up at him, her eyes flashing with a newfound sense of purpose.
I fight for my people, just as you do. But I see now that our war was fueled by misunderstanding and pride.
Kofi lowered his spear, a sense of peace settling over him.
Then let us end this war and forge a new path forward together.
And with that, the two former enemies embraced, their warriors following suit. The battlefields fell silent, replaced by the sounds of laughter, music, and the forging of a new alliance. From that day forward, Kofi and Aqua ruled their tribes together, their bond stronger than any spear or shield. They brought peace and prosperity to their lands, their names etched in history as the greatest leaders their people had ever known. As the years passed, Kofi and Akua's alliance flourished. They built a great city where their people lived in harmony, sharing knowledge, culture, and traditions. The city became a beacon of hope, attracting travelers and traders from far and wide.